Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Sink into Madness. I'm picking back up not too long after last episode, because we're really at the point right now where I need better armor, better weapons, all that good stuff. So, what we're going to do is we are going to start working on some Tinker's Constructs and some Armor Plus. Honestly, the Armor Plus stuff, I looked through the armor on there. I mean, we're going to make the workbench for the quest. But this armor is not... I mean, honestly, I think the best armor that we could possibly make right now before we get into, like, Ender Dragons, Guardians, and Wither stuff. And actually, I mean, the only armor in here that really even compares is, like, the Superstar chestplate. I mean, the Superstar armor, the Ultimate armor. Guardian comes close. Ender Dragon comes close. But the only thing that we can even make right now, like, the best thing that we can make right now is the Lava chestplate. Requiring lava crystals... done like that, and then lava crystal. You can actually get this. You can make this by putting obsidian into lava in a stone barrel to get those lava crystals. However, honestly, Armor Plus doesn't really hold all that much of interest, I don't think, because we have access to a lot better armor than that stuff already. I mean, there are some nice buffs on some of these things, like, I mean, if we had the Ender Dragon stuff, that gives us flight. Chicken is speed, resistance. I mean, the obsidian stuff, because it has that resistance, is nice. Lava chestplate, you get fire resistance. The only downside is if you touch water, you take damage, and the armor takes, like, super durability damage. There's water breathing, haste, night vision. I mean, some of this stuff would be nice to make for, like, utility. Like, I can't think of any reason we want to go down in the water, but... you know, maybe throw on some lava stuff later to go into the nether once we get brave enough to actually go in there and take it on. There's saturation from pig iron if you put on the full set. So, I mean, we could always make a set of that. And, ooh, we might actually do that. That's what? Emerald, blood, and iron. We may end up doing that at some point and have it set up so that we can quick switch to that and just fill up our hunger anytime when we need it. I mean, I guess that could be... fairly useful. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our workbench. And so let me get a bucket, and let's go ahead and get a stone barrel for in here. And then we're going to need just a piece of obsidian. And we'll just put this down right here. Let me grab a bucket of that lava. We'll dump it into there, and then add the obsidian. And there we go. We can get our ore lava crystal. And then... that should break it, right? Yeah, okay. So we got ourselves a lava crystal. The rest of the workbench is fairly easy. Blocks of coal and crafting station, some lapis. So let's go ahead. Put that in there. I did kill a few. Oh, it actually removes your thing whenever you close it out. I did actually kill a few of the T-Rexes, the dinosaurs out there, but they just seem to come right back, so. Okay, right here you can open this up and see the effects that are on all the different armor. I mean, Ultimate Armor has water breathing, regeneration 2, saturation, and flight. But nothing, I mean, there's nothing all that great, so I'm not too worried about that. I just wanted to get this quest knocked out for right now. And we got a slime girl egg. I will say the reward bags in this pack are terrible after you get past the beginning of the game. So anyways, not listed in here, I want to start getting into the very, very basics of Tinker's Constructs. Let me put this stuff up real quick, because I'm going to need a little bit of wood. Maybe I'll harvest it from over here. And let's go ahead and get some sticks. Let's get some wood. And let's go ahead and make ourselves some blank patterns. So there's 32 of those, which is perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and get the basic Tinker's Construct stuff set up. The part builder. Let's see. Give me the stencil table. And I guess we'll start right now with one pattern chest. And then we're also going to want our tool station. And then let me go ahead and get a crafting station as well for this. Okay, and I guess for right now, I'm going to set this up just... let's see, we're going to put our stencil table right there, our pattern chest, part builder, tool station, crafting station. That way we can tab between these. It does make life a whole lot easier. So stencil table, I'm just going to run through and get all the patterns. Blank patterns are cheap enough. Oh, I didn't get the, whatever this is. That's not the frying pan, is it? I don't know what that is. But anyways, I didn't get that part. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just dump these into here. Can always get that one later. Actually, I think we have blank pattern. We have one of them. That works out well. There we go. And we have all the patterns. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to get carbon. That is what I want to make our tools and our weapons and all that stuff. We got carbon ingots, raw carbon, and we're going to need a bunch more than this. So let's go ahead and get ourselves... pow. 64 blocks of coal. And I'm just going to go ahead and dump these into our redstone furnace and let that start smelting up, making us more carbon. And those mobs are so annoying. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more of the carbon ingots. And oh yeah, that's kicking through some carbon right now. And what I want to do, let's go over to our part builder. And I want to do a sword blade that is made out of carbon. It looks like it requires 2 pieces of carbon to make a carbon sword blade that has magnetic. Has a decent amount of durability, and of course carbon's coming in from the mob farm, coal's coming in. I don't mind. I don't even mind the durability all that much. So, and then for the other parts, let me see. Honestly, I'm probably going to put like bone on there because that gives it fractured, like a bone tool rod or a bone. See, modifier 1.1, durability of 50. Apparently the red matter tool rod has Democratic People's Republic of Korea as its ability. Interesting. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to go with some bone, and for the hilt here, let's just do a bone handguard. And then for the tool rod, I think right now, it doesn't really matter because this is going to be capping out damage. Actually, I'll tell you what, the tool rod, if you do carbon, it has hellish, and it actually has a fairly good durability, so we're going to take that. Because like I said, I mean, it's going to cap out the damage. They've made it so that you can't deal more than 20 damage in a single attack. So realistically, having like really OP weapons, not all that useful. It's not going to matter. You can see that this has 34.36 attack damage, so it's already breaking the damage cap on weapons. So that'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, this actually wrecks these T-Rexes pretty good. You begin to feel comfortable. Oh yeah, I've totally forgot that we can level these on here too. Oh, and I know Harakane asked about the chicken, like don't kill him. But I think the chicken's actually just taken off, because I didn't kill him, but he's gone, so. Just a heads up, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Yeah, so anyways, this sword, it wrecks face right now. It really, really does. So, now we need armor to kind of match that. And I'm going to go ahead and get more coal blocks. There's another stack of coal blocks. We have 52 coal left, so luckily it's not something that we use a whole lot anymore. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do is let's go ahead and turn a bit of this carbon into carbon blocks. Oh, this is going to be expensive. And then we can make our carbon chest plate. This has +2 armor toughness, +9 armor. This stuff's pretty stout. I mean, this, well, I mean, the thing is, I don't know, like I mean, it's better than diamond. You know, it's something I want to upgrade to. But really, I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about diamond being 8 and 2 on that. I mean, this stuff, Armor Plus, has nice features in a normal pack, but I don't feel like, aside from the really top-end armors, that there's a whole lot of need for us to have this, because most of this stuff we can bypass the need for it with just enchanting, which we're going to do. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look here. Can we get magical wood? Because I think I just want to do... Well, it's still going to take a bookshelf. And it'll take up my levels. Okay, let me see. How much leather do I have? Plenty of leather. Okay, let's grab some leather. Alright, I'm just going to get a bit of this sugarcane. Alright, so let's get a bit of this paper, and then let's go ahead and make some books. What's that? I mean, the thing is, if I did magical wood, I could get away with just 6 magical wood for max level enchantments. Oh, and our next batch of carbon is done, so I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, we'll go ahead and turn that into blocks, and then we can get the... I guess we'll do the leggings next. Get our carbon greaves, which are actually... They're actually on par with the diamond. I think the durability is a bit higher. I'm not sure about enchantability, but I think we should have plenty of stuff. Now, the diamond boots are actually better. And the carbon and diamond headpieces are on par. So, honestly, I may just make the chest and the legs. Honestly, I could have done without the legs and just had the chest piece. But that's fine. Eventually, I wouldn't mind having all of it, though, because it does look pretty cool. With our, like, carbon sword. So, let me go get some wood. And we're going to make some bookshelves. And then we're probably going to upgrade them to magical wood, I think. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if we take some gold, we're going to need 6 of those. And we're also going to need some experience. Oh, you know what? We should probably upgrade our mob farm to start collecting experience today. Because we're going to need it for enchanting. Is that a carbon shield? Yeah. Okay. There's also that laser gun. We might make a laser gun later. It'd be a cool ranged weapon, I think. But let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the mob farm because it's fairly simple to do. What we're going to want is we are going to want to get ourselves some mob mashers. Really, one of these would be fine, but I like my 2 wide opening and just everything can go in there. So, and the resources, this isn't expensive at all. So, now actually, I'll tell you what, I am going to go with 1 because it'll make the upgrades a bit cheaper to do. Because those upgrades are where it's going to get expensive. If I try to upgrade multiples of those. So let's get, give me a, what? Okay. Give me a couple blocks of this iron. And we'll do that. There's our 2 iron spikes. And then for the mob masher, then we just need block of iron, block of redstone. I mean, really, at the end of the day, this mob masher is not very expensive for how powerful it is. Oh, yeah, we're going to need 1 more of these. There we go. There's our mob masher. And then I'm going to want... there's a couple different ways we can do it. We can do it with extra utilities. I mean, actually additions. There's a vacuum hopper from open blocks. The absorption hopper. I guess we'll go with the absorption hopper from mob grinding utilities. It's actually pretty good. Oh, yeah, we're going to need a little bit more obsidian. Okay, let's make a quick piece. And we will... Fairly soon, we're going to be automating obsidian. With thermal expansion, it's just one of those things. There's so many things I want to get done. It's one of those things I'm working up to at the moment. Alright, so there's our absorption hopper. And then we're going to need some kind of a fluid tank. We are going to use... Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let me get... like a stack of lapis blocks. We'll go ahead and put our carbon tool in there. And then just upgrade this monster for me. There we go. Looting 3 on that. And we're going to need to make a pick as well. I guess, do we want to go ahead and make a pick? Let's see, what is part builder pickaxe? There we go. Cool. And actually, let me go ahead and make the handle out of carbon as well. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to make our pick, our binding, out of emerald. So we have terra firma, so anytime we hold it, it heals us. I can see that being helpful, being useful. Okay, so we got hellish, magnetic 2, and terra firma. Sounds good. And quite a bit of durability on it. 1820. And carbon is, I believe, fairly high on mining level as well. And this thing's going to mine crazy fast. I'm not going to worry about putting any redstone on it. And I'll show you why that is. Let's do that. Dump all this in there. Okay, so there we go. We have Fortune 2 on it. Okay. And the Tinker's Book. Materials and new. Blank pattern and a book. Okay. So there we go. Materials and new. And I want to look at the modifiers. Okay, what's soulbound? Oh, it's Nether Star. Looks like we can also do it with redstone carbon rod, lapis carbon rod, gold carbon rod, diamond, and emerald carbon rods. Okay. What, all five of these? Gold, diamond, emerald, lapis, and redstone. That's carbon nanotubes. That's just carbon that's been smelted. Oh, we could do that. I'm going to need more coal, though. Okay. Go ahead and just smelt all this up. That's fine. Okay, there's 10 carbon, so we could get soulbound on both of our tools. And let me go ahead and pull that out. Okay. We're getting our carbon nanotubes. And then let's get our redstone carbon rods, 2 of those. Then I want lapis. Whoops. Oh! These have to be upgraded. Okay, I mean, I guess that's not too bad. There's 10 of those. I'm going to keep 2 of them. And then I'm going to upgrade those 8. I'm going to keep 2 of those. And then, let me make sure. Okay, it is gold, emerald, and diamond that we need now. So to make gold, we're going to have to upgrade to iron. So we'll go ahead and get 6 of those. And then I want 6 gold. Oh, whoops, carbon. And then I want 4 diamond. We'll keep half of those. And then our emerald. Wait. Oh, emerald bits. Okay. Oh, emerald nuggets. You can turn them into bits. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. There's our 2 emerald carbon rods. And then we can just toss this into here. Throw in our 5 different rods. And now it can get soulbound. And we can do the same thing with our pick. Soulbound. Okay. Now we're in business. Now we are setting good, I'd say. And I'm going to go kill some blazes so that we can make some ender tanks. Because I would like to have the XP, you know, sent over wirelessly. And then we're also... Oh, we're going to have to get into Ender IO. Because I'm going to want an experience obelisk, I think. I think that'll be our next objective. But I'd like to get soulbound on all of our armor. So I'd like to get, like, an experience obelisk set up. And I would like to get an enchanter set up as well. And then once my armor is situated, then I'm going to put a roof on our entire base. Because it's definitely something that we need. It really, really is. Hey. There you go. And the reason I'm not putting any speed modifiers onto this, like just to give you an idea, I mean, it breaks like everything instantly. So there's not really a whole lot of point in putting speed on this. Somehow the mobs are shooting me through the wall. See? Like, what in the world? I'm going to end up dying because stuff's shooting me through walls. And I died when I came through the nether, and I came into the overworld, and I don't really know why, because there was nothing attacking me. I wasn't on fire, nothing. Just I, like, died, and it said a salamander killed me. No clue. No clue what happened there, but... Anyways, I'm going to have to go back in there and get 4 more blaze rods. I'm going to remember to take food with me, I guess. Because they were managing to shoot me through walls, so... But we are going to want to get ourselves 2 ender tanks. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think it's time that we get into one thing, because I don't want to make obsidian. I don't want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves an igneous extruder. I think I'm going to need, like, most of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get this making a bunch of Invar, because we use up so much of it that we might as well. And then igneous extruder, there we go. And I'm going to set this up. So that's still cooking through power. Alright. I'll go ahead and say you can get lava from the bottom. And we're going to set this to make obsidian. And then, let's see, auto output. I'm not going to auto output to anywhere right now. Because we don't really have anything automated that needs obsidian coming in. So if I need obsidian, I can just go over there and grab some. Let's get this bucket of water. And I can't remember, does it consume the water? Yes, it does. Okay. It shouldn't, because you can make obsidian without consuming water, but... Alright, so we're going to need to get ourselves an aqueous accumulator. Device frame. There's our aqueous accumulator. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the transfer node come through here. Let me get my wrench real quick. And I don't want it to connect there. Don't want it to connect there. Go ahead and remove a little bit of this stuff. And we'll just have our aqueous accumulator setting like right here, I think. Can it sit there? There we go. There we go. They've changed the way it works a little bit in, the more recent version, so let's go ahead and set it so that it outputs out the top. We'll put our transfer node down just right here, and we'll just plug this thing up. So I'm thinking we're just going to have this come down like that. And we'll say you can input from the right-hand side. Okay, so it's going to start making lava for us. Now it is going to impact this a little bit, but... Because the thing is, I'm not completely positive on lava right now, but that'll be fine. That will be fine. It makes our lives a little bit easier as far as getting that obsidian goes. Okay, so back to our ender tank. There is one of them. And then let me pop through. Let me go get just 4 more blaze rods. And actually, I guess... I don't know if I want to move the spawner out of the nether right now. Oh, that reminds me. I went to check this. I know you guys said in the comments that the reason I'm catching on fire could be lava nearby. I don't know. See, I don't know that that's what it is. Just because there's none... I don't know. I mean, how far... I'm not sure how far I need to check, because, like, there's nothing. I mean, above us is all just air. I don't know. I'll keep checking around for that, but... And see if I can find something. And I'm not for sure if I want to move the spawner right now, because there is that porta spawner from Assisted Progression. We used Assisted Progression in the past for the grinder. But next episode we could make a powered spawner, which I think would just be better to just go ahead and go for that, I think. And the reason being is because I won't have to be near it for it to spawn stuff. So, I mean, I think we'll just wait, because after these blaze rods, I don't think I need any other blaze rods until the point where we can actually just make a powered spawner. Now, granted, a porta spawner wouldn't take any power, but I don't know. I don't know. For right now, I'm going to leave it here. I was getting, like, a ton of drops that time. Like, I killed 3 blazes and got 9 rods. Like, I don't know. Like, even with looting 3, that's still crazy. Alright, so there we go. There's our ender tank. And I'm just going to leave it on the white connection for right now. That'll be fine. And then let's get... for right now, let's go ahead and get a drum. Just an iron drum. With those, there's our iron drum. And then I'm going to upgrade it to a reinforced drum, since we got plenty of resources these days. And technically, we could pull off the demonically gargantuan, but I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. So we've got our absorption hopper, we've got our mob masher. Not really anything else that we're going to need, I don't think. Except to get rid of all these stupid dinosaurs. Okay, yeah, cheap magnet. We're going to go ahead and get this. I'm trying to clean out this mob farm right now. At the moment. And I've got all these like Grimoire of Gaia chests left over that just kind of stopped up. And I went ahead and made a cheap magnet from Assisted Progression. We can shift right click and turn it on and off. Basically because I'm going to want to get these hoppers out of here. I'm not usually a big magnet person. Well, I guess technically my pick has magnet now too, so go ahead and pull all of these up. And there we go. And then what I want to do is let's put in an absorption hopper. We're going to put it like right... Still a T-Rex over there. I'm going to go ahead and actually pull all of this stuff up. Okay, I think what we're going to do is... Let's pop into here. We're going to put... actually right there maybe. Yeah, we'll do like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ender chest right here. I'm going to put the ender tank right here. And then we can put down our absorption hopper right here. And we're going to say that... See, that's the north. We're going to say that the north side is items. And then the west side is fluid. Okay? So it's going to be able to send out the liquid XP, the items in that direction, and then we don't have to have any conduits or anything up through here. And then what I want to do is we're just going to put our mob masher right here. Yeah, it should be good. Then if I give it a redstone signal, you can see that it starts spinning up. Okay? And then what I need to do is I need to put vector plates right here so that the mobs go into the mob masher. But that's fine. I mean, it's gonna kill them regardless. I'm just gonna close this up. And now we should be able to start... Oh, gosh, I hate these T-Rexes because they just spawn. Like, it doesn't matter if there's light, if there's not light. They just spawn everywhere. I cannot stand it. I hate mobs that just spawn anywhere. Like, and especially in hordes like this. It's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, so our ender tank, is this thing getting XP yet? Not so far. I'm going to put our drum right there, and we're going to go ahead and say that you can auto output into it. And we're getting items right now. Okay, I'm going to get a singularity tank real quick. Okay, you know what it is? I went ahead and added a couple vector plates, and it won't auto output its liquid to the ender tank. Maybe if I'd set it to pull on this side, that might have worked. I didn't think about that, but regardless, what I did was I set up a singularity tank over here from mob grinding utilities. It can dump its liquid to that, and then just a transfer node, and there we go. It's going to start feeding its liquid XP over into that. And that's going up now. So 500 or 5,000, so on. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know if this thing, if the XP faucet would work. No, but I could do like a singularity tank. And then we could have like a transfer node, that. I mean, for the time being. And then actually, I could change this. Oh, how do you make the flat transfer node? Oh, an anvil. There we go. We'll get flat transfer nodes. It doesn't consume the anvil, so we'll just put that right there. Then we could put like a singularity tank right here. It's going to pull liquid XP from this drum and put it into the singularity tank. Then we could put an XP tap there and just right-click it and start getting ourselves some levels. So that is an option. I mean, for the time being, I would rather have an experience obelisk because it's just a little bit more, you know, usable. But we can do that, which isn't really a terrible option. And then what we could do is take our, like our bookshelves. We could get some magical wood out of levels right now. And there we go. There's 6 magical wood, and so there's max level enchanting right there. So then we could move our enchantment table out to like right here. And now if we had some lapis, there you go. Level 30 enchants. So, but I'm gonna let all this XP build up and everything, and next episode, that's the plan, is we're gonna enchant stuff and we're gonna get into Ender IO, I believe. And then we can also, just really quickly before we end out the episode, we can also make, you know, the mob masher upgrades. I think I want to get some sharpness up on that. Just because I'm not too worried. I'm not worried about the looting. Honestly, I don't even think I want the looting. That's just too much stuff coming in. Beheading, maybe. I mean, right now, yeah. Maybe at least like a 10% chance would be nice. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go a little bit over the 10%. We'll go like 5 of these. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll get our 5 beheading. That's like the main 2 that I can think of that I really would like to have, I think. There we go. Okay, I think that vacuum hopper got my my legs, my boots, but that's fine. I mean, it just takes it back into my system, so. Let me remove one of these sound mufflers. And we'll go ahead and just put in sharpness, 8 of those, and then 5 beheading. And, oh, they blew up the, they blew up my lever, too. Yeah, there's my carbon boots. I actually grabbed 64 levers on accident, but that's fun. Anyways, this way we can go ahead and start getting heads, and we're going to be dealing more damage. Because with the increasing difficulty, they're going to have more HP, and those purple mobs, and you can see it's cutting through these guys a bit quicker now. Especially those witches, because, you know, they drink and they heal themselves, and it's terrible. That's going to make things a bit easier. Because, see, these purple guys have so much HP, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point, so I am going to end out this episode here. Next episode, we'll get everything enchanted and taken care of. And then once we have, especially just soulbound on the armor, and like unbreaking and some stuff like that would be so useful for us. And then, between episodes, I'm going to let that XP build up. I'm also probably going to end up, I think I'm going to put a roof over our base, so that hopefully the birds won't be able to get to us anymore. Stuff like that, little things like that. But, so, next episode we'll pick back up, we'll get everything enchanted, and maybe start looking into turrets. I mean, I would like to get some turrets up and going, but most of the good turrets are going to require vibrant crystals, so we'll get that next episode, so. Oh, I guess that's the only way we're going to be able to deal with these T-Rexes, because, like, everything's lit up, but they can still spawn, so, I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.